This helped me to continue learning to be able to stand my ground when I'm forced to deal with allopathic medicine. Bingo. We don't want to throw the baby out with the bath, right? Because there are many times when we need allopathy, but often it's not for preventative medicine. And if it's for chronic disease treatment, then you have to be very careful because many of our animals and our people end up being on polypharmacy, then which really affects and changes the chemistry of the body. But I love what you're saying in there, because if nothing else, just to be able to say, I need to take a break. Let me call you back. Let me think about this and I'll get back. I'll bring my dog back tomorrow, or whatever it is that is going on for you, and a lot of times it is the veterinarians, because they're in their own standard allopathic training. They feel very strongly about what they're doing. And so they're going to make sure to say very strongly, you need another vaccine. You have to do this antibiotic. You got to do this steroid, and if you just say, I need to get more options, just say, I need a second opinion, whatever it is, but to be able to stand back and say that for yourself, this is exactly one of the things I wanted you to get out of this summit. So I'm grateful that one person anyway feels stronger that way. I'm really grateful, because I see this, like, I can't tell you, all the time, where you go into a veterinary clinic or any other place, that's not your place. There is an energetic, I'm going to say this in another way too, there's an energetic field that in that facility. When you go into a hospital, you feel that energetic field, and it's usually not comfortable. Who wants to be in a hospital? You're there because one of your beloveds is sick, and you, of course, don't want that. Unless you work there, you don't really want to be there all the time. So when you go there, it is not your day-to-day world. So you're out of your box. You're not, that's out of your realm, your comfort zone. So what can happen is, because the authority figures have information that, and you're frightened because you've just been given a diagnosis, your animal has this, and you're frightened and you're not educated. You're not educated, or you're not a vet. This is what people always say, I'm not a vet, so how do I not know that? Then, so you see, you're already sort of sunk right there. You're in a place that's not your home, right? You're in a situation that maybe is quite scary because your animal might just have gotten a diagnosis. And then there's an authority figure. So to be able to stand up against that is a difficult thing for anybody. So for you to be able to say, I just need to, I need to take notes here on what you would like to do, and I need to talk with someone about this, or I need to get a second opinion, or I need to, whatever, just, talk to your community, get on Facebook, get that second opinion, talk to your spouse, get into a quiet place, do a meditation about what you think is right for your dog. Don't jump the gun. Find out, if you have to, really, if there is a need to do something imminently, then you are maybe in a very different place, and then you make your best decision you can. But if you have time, then take your time and make sure that you have checked in with yourself, and that you're in integrity with the way that you want to raise your dog or your cat or whatever, that you feel good about that. We don't always have those kind of choices that we like. We don't always have the opportunity to say, yeah, I want this to go just this way. And sometimes we do have to use antibiotics or steroids or things that we might not normally want to do. But you want to make sure that you're in alignment with it.
Does your dog have a chronic condition? Having a pet diagnosed with a chronic disease can be overwhelming. If you want to try a different remedy that is completely natural and safe, we highly recommend that you watch this next video.